January 19th is a really big event. It's actually in 3 different parts, so we call it the Cajun Cruise and Blues to represent each of the 3 parts. It starts at noon with the Cajun part, which is actually from noon to 2, and it's a fur, feathers, and fin cooking competition. Specifically, like wild game was sort of our idea and themed. I've heard salmon and elk and different kind of foods talked about being hosted by business partners and vendors in the villages. So they will be hosting those. It's similar to the chili cook-off or the barbecue bash that we already have. And then we'll transition to the car cruise-in. We specifically set this event at the Sharon on a car cruise-in date to combine the crowds. So they've got the car cruise-in, which is the cruise part, from 4 to 9 p.m. And then we'll have a concert starting at 7 p.m. In the Sharon featuring blues singer Shemekia Copeland. We're very excited to have her.
I kind of like the blues and I like Cajun food, so I came to Brian Russo here in the Villages Entertainment and Elizabeth and others, and we just kind of bounced an idea around. And of course Brian knows tons of performers, and a lot of them are local, and so we started reaching out to folks and got the fine folks at the Sharon involved, and it all kind of came together.
The Buffalo Scholarship Foundation gives us scholarships to the seniors, and last year I think we gave 78 scholarships out, and we had over $100,000 to give out.
We have an interesting take on fundraising. We don't want to just ask people for money. We want to entertain and have an event and that they're happy to come to, and obviously they're going to give us a little bit of money to go to that event, but they'll have a great time and we'll raise a lot of money. Something to have fun at, like barbecue bash or Cajun Cruise and Blues event. So that's what the goal is to have a great event that becomes part of the village's culture and community that people look forward to come to every year.
So the idea is to kind of generate a blues festival the whole day. So starting at noon is actually the middle school charter school band, and they will be performing on the town square for everyone. And then the Smoking Torpedoes come on at about 1 o'clock. So from 1 to 5, Smoking Torpedoes, and then from 5 to 9 is Selwyn Birchwood. We're really excited about hosting him. He is a jazz artist from Tampa, actually, but he's an award winner, and we're very excited to have him here.
He has a technique of slide guitaring and blues that we've never seen before.
He had an interesting combination of music between the classic blues and almost an intensity of jazz, and I liked the combination. Very interesting player.
And then inside the Sharon, starting at 6 o'clock, is the charter school jazz band. They're the high school students. They're outstanding. They always blow us away when they have their concert. So they're going to be playing in the lobby portion. You do have to have a ticket to Shemekia Copeland in order to see them. But then once you see them for that hour from 6 to 7, Shemekia Copeland will start. Her concert starts at 7, but she's actually opened by Bobby Blackman and the B3 band.
Love. Here's a fellow who's probably 75 years old, has the energy of somebody who's 35 years old, oozes the blues.
He has a great character, a wonderful personality, and he's very bluesy, and the people in the villages love him. So he'll be a wonderful opener for Shemekia.
Shemekia Copeland is actually the daughter of Johnny Copeland, who is a famous blues guitar and singer. He was actually recently inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Blues Hall of Fame, in 2017. She has been singing with him since she was 18. She just released a most recent album in August called America's Child, which has gotten a lot of attention. We're really excited to have her after that success. Rolling Stones calls her a superstar powerhouse that can do no wrong. We're excited to hear her voice here and these acoustics at the Sharon.
I originally heard her in 1997 when she was playing with her father. I think she was about 16 at the time, and I saw him. He was a major blues artist, and I saw him a number of times, and she sang the same song. So I said, oh, this girl's never going to make it. And it turns out she made it huge in the blues field. And I've seen her a number of times on the legendary Blues Cruise. I've probably seen her over 10 times. I had to apologize to her because I didn't think she was going to be as big as she was, and she graciously accepted.
Hi, I'm Amber Rhodes with the Villages TSG, and this is Tom Smith.
Hi, my name is Danny Graham. This is David Lewis and Adam Bukanevich, and we're here to talk about the Cajun Cruise and Blues event that's coming up January 19th. We're going to be participating in the Fins, Fur, and Feathers food competition.
So my name's Casey Cree. I work with Citizens First Bank. I'm a mortgage underwriter, and we will be participating on the cook team. We are planning to develop a recipe that somehow involves elk.
Our strategy is going to be to cook better food than everybody else. We have a jambalaya that we're going to be cooking, and we have tested out a couple recipes, and we've come down to a recipe that Adam has critiqued and made perfect. So we're really looking forward to it because we think that everybody's going to like it a lot.
There are actually two ticketing options for this event. So you've got the green wristband, which is $10. You can purchase it at any box office, and you can also purchase it day of, and this gets you to the food competition during the day. What's also great about this wristband is there are perks for the restaurants around the square that have partnered with us. Two that I know off the top of my head are World of Beer and Gators Dockside. They are offering, if they see you with a wristband that day, January 19th, then they will give you like 15% off of your appetizer or 15% off your bill, but no alcoholic drinks. Each one is a little bit different, but you'll find out there at the restaurant when you eat there. And then there's, so this one's $10, and then the second option is the gold wristband. And that one includes a ticket to the show as well as the food portion. So the tickets to Shemekia Copeland at the Sharon, the top ticket front row is $47. So if you get this wristband, it's $47 plus $3, so it's $50 for the whole day. But you can also sit, you know, at a more, a different price point of seats, pay $3 more, and then get the gold wristband as well. The restaurants honor both wristbands, so if they see one of these wristbands on your wrist, you also get the discount that they extend as well.
Come and see us at the Cajun Cruise and Blues event.